Hey everyone. So I just did a video about what I would like to see in the third season of The Flash, so I thought why not do an episode or video of what I would like to see happen, pardon me, in this season, which is the fifth season of Arrow. So first things first, I would like it not to end. Especially since Oliver Queen, as of right now, is not on the island. Next, so far they've been doing what I've wanted them to do for the past, I would say, season and a half, which is go back to how they were in the first couple of seasons. Because in the first couple of seasons, they were great, they were awesome. I think what the Flash was doing that Arrow should be doing is the way it ends, because with the way it ends, each season with the Flash comes up with this way of making you want to see what the next season's gonna be like. The end of I believe the third season was just them Oliver Queen and Felicity Smoke driving off into the sunset. Season 4, at the end of season 4, everyone splits off. It doesn't really give you that need to want to see the next season, in my opinion at least. Now, don't get me wrong, the seasons were pretty good, but they weren't as good as season 1 and 2, in my opinion. But I just from the first 2 episodes that I saw from season 5, it looks like they're going back to their roots, which I appreciate the most. Or I'm one of the people that I at least appreciate the most, because it's going back to the way it should be. I'm not saying that he should be a killer, but I think the way he does things should go back to how it was back in season 1 and 2, which I think that's what they're trying to do with the new recruits. So I would like to see that. At some point, near the halfway point, I would like to see Thea Queen and John Diggle to come back because of some certain reason that brings them together, and then there's kind of a little bit of a conflict between the new and the old group, just a little bit of a dynamic conflict. I think that would be cool for at least an episode or 2, and then either the new guys go off and they have, because of villains that they need to go take care of, because they feel confident enough, and Oliver feels confident enough that they can be on their own and do what they need. Now, I don't remember his name, but I think his Mask's or vigilante name is going to be Mr. Olympian or something like that. Anyways, the African American with the afro and the glasses, and he's kind of a nerdy tech guy, kind of like Felicity Smoke is. That guy, I think he's going to stay behind though, since he was kind of brought into it before he started doing the whole getting a new group of people. So I don't see that happening, or him leaving. One thing that I'm going to say about the Flash that I like that they're doing, that they're bringing Felicity Smoke over for at least a few episodes, because I feel like, I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like Felicity Smoke and Barry Allen, pardon me, are a great team, and I feel like she compliments him a lot, and he compliments her a lot. And I don't mean like, oh, you're great, oh, you're great. I mean like, there are certain things that Felicity Smoke can do that Barry Allen can't, and vice versa. So there's that. Anyways, back to Arrow. I feel like Oliver Queen, the flashbacks are helping out the show a lot for this season, at least so far for the first 2 episodes. We'll have to see how it progresses, especially when it comes to episode 8, when they're doing the whole 4 show crossover, which I'm still curious about, because if, from what I said in the last video is correct, then they're going to be doing Grodd and his whatever army. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, in the Flash, the new 52 Flash series, there is a part where Grodd comes with an army of whatever he is, and he comes to take over the city, and he ends up needing the rogues to help. The Flash needs the rogues to help him out, which are the bad guys of 5 key characters, which I don't remember, except for that 2 of them are in Legends of Tomorrow. The guy with the fire gun and the guy with the cold gun. I forget what their names are, sorry. So anyways, I like to see Laura Lance to show up at least a little bit here and a little bit there for like a flashbacks wise. I think that would help. Same with the Flash, but not flashbacks, but for like I think her bad guy, a girl name is Black Siren. I like to see her back in that show also. But from what I've heard, she's supposed to be in at least Legends of Tomorrow, Arrow, and The Flash. I don't know about Supergirl. That I'm not 100% sure, so don't quote me on that. What else but Arrow? Yeah, so far they haven't really made me not like it as much as the last season and a half, so yeah, we'll have to wait and see. So in the end, I would hope that at the end of this season they leave on a cliffhanger, and also Oliver Queen ends up on the island again. In my opinion, I think he should be on the island for the rest of this season, starting at the halfway point of this season, or at least at the very end, or near the end of the season, in my opinion at least. Just because he needs to start growing the beard and the mustache, the whole goatee thing, having the hair and everything ready to go, because I feel like, I don't know, I just feel like he needs to get to that point. And I know he's doing the whole Russian Brafia thing, so that's why I said the last half of the season, or the halfway point. So, anyways, let me know in the comments down below. What would you like to see in the Arrow, this season of Arrow? And would you like to see how it ends? What would you like to see it be like for the next couple of seasons? Would you rather have a cliffhanger than how they had the endings for the past couple of seasons? Let me know in the comments down below, and whatever you watch, just good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, and goodbye.